Born on June 8, 1977 in Atlanta, Georgia, Kanye West entered the world with creativity already in his blood, but Atlanta wasn't where he was shaped. After his parents divorced, he moved to Chicago with his mother, the city that would define his identity, his sound, and his hunger for greatness. His mother, Donda West, was an English professor. She wasn't just educated, she was deeply involved in Kanye's life. She believed in his talent from the very beginning. Unlike many rap stars who grew up disconnected from academics, Kanye had a strong educational foundation. He was an excellent student and even showed artistic ability at a young age, writing poetry and making music as a teenager. He later attended Chicago State University on a scholarship, but inside him, something bigger was calling. At just 20 years old, Kanye made a bold decision. He dropped out of college to chase music full-time. That risky move would later inspire the title of his debut album, The College Dropout. It wasn't just an album name, it was a statement, a rejection of traditional paths, and the beginning of a revolution in hip-hop. As his career exploded, Kanye West didn't just release albums, he created eras. In 2007, he dropped Graduation, a stadium-sized, synth-heavy project that pushed hip-hop into a more futuristic direction. It wasn't just successful, it changed the sound of mainstream rap. Then came 808s and Heartbreak. Dark, emotional, vulnerable. Instead of traditional rap bravado, Kanye used auto-tune to express pain, heartbreak, and loneliness. At the time, critics were divided, but history proved it revolutionary. That album would directly influence artists like Drake, Travis Scott, and Kid Cudi, artists who built entire careers on emotional rap melodies. In 2010, after public backlash and controversy, Kanye returned with what many call his masterpiece, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Grand, orchestral, cinematic. It was redemption in musical form, and it's often ranked among the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. But Kanye never stays comfortable. In 2013, he shocked fans again with Yeezy, a raw, industrial, aggressive sound that divided listeners but once again pushed boundaries. Over the years, Kanye didn't just follow trends, he set them. He redefined rap production with soul samples, layered instrumentation, electronic influence, and fearless experimentation, and the industry recognized it. With more than 20 Grammy Awards, Kanye West cemented himself not just as a rapper, but as one of the most influential producers and artists of his generation. At his peak, Kanye West wasn't just a music icon, he was officially a billionaire. At one point, his net worth was estimated at around $2 billion, largely driven by his Yeezy fashion empire and his partnership with Adidas. The Yeezy sneaker line became a global phenomenon, selling out within minutes and turning Kanye into one of the wealthiest musicians in the world. But then everything changed. After a series of public controversies, Adidas ended its partnership with him. Almost overnight, Kanye's billionaire status took a massive hit. His net worth reportedly dropped dramatically, with different sources giving different estimates, ranging from hundreds of millions instead of billions. It was one of the most dramatic financial shifts in entertainment history. Yet even after the setback, Kanye's lifestyle has always reflected bold ambition. He has owned luxury mansions in California, including minimalist architectural homes that looked more like art galleries than houses. He also purchased vast land in Wyoming, where he built a ranch-style property focused on privacy and creativity. His lifestyle isn't traditional celebrity luxury. Yes, there's access to private jets. Yes, there's high fashion and custom designer pieces. But Kanye's aesthetic has always been different. Minimalist, futuristic, almost futuristic monastery style. Neutral colors, sharp silhouettes, bare concrete walls. Oversized, love him or criticize him, one fact remains. Kanye West didn't just participate in culture, he reshaped it. So how will history remember Kanye West? As a visionary, or as one of the most controversial figures in modern entertainment? Is he a creative genius, years ahead of his time? Or a man whose own actions sometimes overshadow his brilliance? From reshaping hip-hop production to building a billion-dollar fashion empire, to making headlines that shook the music industry, Kanye's story has never been simple. He has experienced extraordinary highs, Grammy wins, cultural dominance, billionaire status, and dramatic lows, public backlash, lost partnerships, personal struggles played out under the world's spotlight. But perhaps that complexity is exactly what defines him. He takes risks others wouldn't dare to take. He speaks when others would stay silent. He creates without asking for permission. And whether those choices are celebrated or criticized, they spark conversation. His legacy is not finished. It's still unfolding.